Jungkook leaned back in his chair, spinning his pen lazily. His eyes were not on the bird, not even once. They were fixed on you. Hey wifey, you dropped something? I didn't drop anything. Yeah, my heart. Don't break it. Hmm? You tighten your grip on the pen. On his fifth cheesy line today. Can you please not? We are in the class. I can't help it. You look extra cute when you are annoyed. The corner of his lips curled into that irritating smirk. Your classmates were already whispering and giggling, making you sunk lower in your seat. Stop calling me that. What, wifey? But it suits you. Imagine it's Mrs. John. Has a nice ring, don't you think? You glared at him. The teacher turned around to write something on the board, and Jungkook flickered a tiny paper heart at your desk. Are you 12? Nope, just hopelessly in love with my future wife. Your irritation boiled. He was not just teasing you anymore, he was enjoying every second of making you flustered. Jungkook had always been your enemy, the one who made your blood boil with every smug comment, but lately his behavior had shifted from cold irritation to playful flirting. And though his nonsense was ridiculous, you couldn't deny the way it made your heart beat differently. Still, you know better. If he wants to act like your husband, he had to prove he could handle you. So, an idea began to form in your mind, a dare that would either shut him up or for good or finally reveal it there was something more behind his teasing. The bell rang and you rushed out of the classroom hoping to escape. Chunka before he could annoy you again. But of course he was already leaning against the door frame, waiting with the same smug smile. Running away from your husband already? Why, Anne? What will people say? That I'm smart enough to avoid an idiot? Ouch, my wife is so cruel. You stopped walking and turned to him. Your patient just snapping. Can you stop calling me that? You are unbearable, Jungkook. Unbearable? No. Irritation table. You just don't want it to admit it. You inhaled sharply. His cocky confidence was like a fuel in the fire. But instead of yelling, again, a thought flickered in your mind. Fine then, you really think that you can handle me as your wife? Baby, I was born already. No, I mean actually. Let's test it. I dare you to treat me like your wife for a whole day. For the first time, Jungkook blinked in surprise and then slowly his grin returned, wider than before. Oh, you are challenging me now. Careful, Ryan. I don't lose dares. Good, then prove it. Tomorrow, all day husband's role. Let's see how long you last before begging to quiet. Tomorrow, then Mrs. John. Your stomach twisted half from annoyance and half from something you refuse to name. At night, you tossed in bed, hugging your pillow, and eyes wide open. Great. Just great. What have I done? You dare Jungkook, your enemy, the biggest irritation, to treat you like his wife for a day, and all of the stupid challenging in the world. You rolled your eyes, burying your face in your pillow. His smirk earlier flashed in your mind. What if he actually makes me feel fell for him? No, impossible. He's Jungkook. He annoys me to my death. He's the last person on the earth I could like, right? He groaned, kicking the blanket. Oh, I'm doomed. Next morning, your eyes open as the smell of something burnt. You shoot up on the bed, sniffing. Toast? Egg? Eyes widen and you rushed to the kitchen. But you're frozen. And there he was, Jungkook, standing by your stove, sleeves rolled up, his messy hair like he owned the place, a firing pan in one hand and a spatula on the other. What the hell are you doing in my kitchen? Good morning, wife. Breakfast is served. Don't wife me. How do you even get inside? I have my ways. Did you break in? Are you some kind of thief? A thief. Yeah, a thief who stole your heart. You blinked, stunned for a second, and before smacking his arm. This is not funny, Jungkook. You can't just enter people's house. Relax, Ryan. If it make you feel better, this is our house today, husband and wife, remember? His closeness made your heart beat quicken. Though you refused to show it, you shoved him back lightly. You are unbelievable. And yet you are letting me cook for you. Maybe I'm not that bad. You looked at the messy counter, eggshells everywhere, a half burnt toast laying sadly on the plate. Cook. This looks like a crime scene. Hey, every husband burns breakfast. At least once. It's tradition. Before you could argue, he leaned in slightly closer. Besides, admit it, you don't actually hate this. For a second frozen. His eyes were on you, teasing yes. But there was something softer hidden there. You quickly grabbed the plate. I hate it. I hate it. Sure you do, Mrs. Jones. Sure you do. Now you both were going to the school. Jungkook had your bag slung over his shoulder and walking with confidence of someone who thought the world belongs to him. I told you to give it back. Ash, how heartless. What kind of wife doesn't let her husband carry her bag? The kind who doesn't remember marrying you. He stopped for a second and then he laughed. You are so funny. You shook your head, ignoring the butterflies threatening to break free in your stomach. Because of your stupid reply, the bus just stopped and you both quickly stepped inside. The two of you got in, and Jungkook immediately slid into the window seat, patting the space beside him. Sit. You're not my owner. But I'm your for today. Big difference, you said beside him, crossing your arms tightly. That's when it happened. A boy from your class leaned forward with a friendly smile. Good morning, Ryan. You look nice today. Want to sit here? Instead, the seat is free. Before you could open your mouth, Jungkook's entire expressions changed. The playful smile vanished, replaced by a sharp, possessive glare. His arms slide over the back of your seat, pulling you slightly closer. She's not moving anywhere. Relax, she's my wife, got it? The bus went quiet for a second. The boy leaned back, muttering an awkward okay under his breath. Your eyes widen as you turn to Jungkook. What the hell was that? Protecting what's mine. You are unbelievable, but you can't just. I told you I don't lose theirs, and a husband protect his wife. Your chest tightened. Your annoyance mixed with something you didn't want to name. You looked away quickly. I dare him to handle me as his wife, but I think I have to handle him as my husband. He's so hard. The bus ride had already shaken you. You were not used to see Jungkook like that, serious, possessive, and protective. The way his arm rested behind you, the whining in the bus voice, the way he glared, shut and boy down completely. It was not that Jungkook you used to fight with. You tried to keep distance from Jungkook, but the truth was, his serious words wouldn't leave your mind. He was not just being dramatic, his eyes told he mean it. And that's thought. Both scared you, made your heart race, and now you were sitting under the tree unwrapping your food. And when you looked up, there he was, holding a drink in one hand and snack on the other. Ah, do you ever leave me alone? No, husband's duty. He placed a drink in the front of you. What's this for? You skip breakfast, you barely eat the burnt toast I made, remember? Wow, you noticed that. Of course, I noticed that. The silence that followed was not awkward, it was heavy. You found yourself staring at him as he leaned back against the tree, his usually cookie grin missing. Why you really doing this, Jungkook? Because I wanted to, because I like seeing you next to me, because you make me feel good. You rolled your eyes, but your cheeks burned. As he saw you blushing, he spoke. You think it's just a game, when for me it's not. When I said you're my wife today, I mean it. Even it's just a pretending. For a moment you forgot how to speak and then you take a deep breath and spoke. Why you are being so serious? He looked at your eyes. Because I am. Your heart skipped a beat. Then suddenly the bell rang. You quickly got up. I have to go. He stepped closer, ignoring the stares, his forehead resting against yours. His breath was warm. His voice was a whisper, meant only for you. Tell me, you don't feel the same. You swallowed. Your mouth felt dry and thick. You could lie. You could push him, laugh it off, call it a joke, and walk away with your pride. Fine, I admit it. Admit what? That I like you. That I'm tired of pretending I don't. That your stupid flirting it worked. Don't roll your eyes. I said it. Uh, I have been waiting to hear that. You felt your cheeks heated up, a laugh bubbling up. That came out shaking a half of soup. It was ridiculous and perfect at once. He leaned down, forehead to forehead, voice folder into yours. So, Mrs. John, now that we have got that confession out, what are you going to do about your trouble husband? Keep being annoying, but don't break into my house again. No promise, but I'll try. So, the end, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you like it.